Hey, what's up, babes? My name is Siam Tana, and in the Innisford I said, darling, welcome to a brand new video. Oh my gosh, I actually am thinking that I bumped into two ladies on Friday, and they actually did my intro. Okay, anyways, hi. My name is Siam Tana. I do travel and lifestyle content, and sometimes I do hauls as well as car reviews. I'm a lifestyle content creator from South Africa. Anyways, I just thought I should record this part of the video right now. I'm actually about to edit this vlog and upload it now because I listen when you guys speak. Okay, I just wanted to take this time to firstly thank you so much, guys, for showing me kindness. Oh my gosh, my heart is so warm. You guys have shown me kindness when I was down bad and I was in a point where I thought I'd quit YouTube, and I was just doubting my purpose for doing it, and just everything, man, that just came with it, and it can be straining sometimes. So I just want to say thank you for taking the time to watch the video. Thank you for taking the time to comment and leave advice for me, and I promise you guys I'm going to use your advice. I'm going to put it to good use starting from now on onwards. Yeah, so this vlog is mainly about the G20 and the B20, but I just wanted to take time to thank you guys, because I think it's very important to make time to thank the people that look out for you, and when people make time to listen to you and to advise you, it's very important to show gratitude for that and to give thanks for that. So thank you so much, guys. May God bless you guys. I didn't know that I have a community that's loving, a community that's there for me. It felt like I was connecting with you guys. Like, it felt like we were having a conversation, you know, like friend to friend. So I just want to say thank you so much. You have no idea what you've done for me. I am going to put your advices to good use. Please continue to do so. Continue letting me know when you see that I'm making mistakes. Kindly continue calling me out. Say, hey, Sia, maybe do this like this instead of like this. And I actually like how you guys were kind while doing that. You guys did not feel like I'm entitled to getting views on YouTube. You guys didn't invalidate my feelings. And I really, really appreciate that, because I posted that video scared, not knowing how the response is going to be like. But like, you guys just became a safe space for me, and it reminded me why I love this platform so much, because my community has always been like that. My faves have always been a place that feels like home, that feels like a friendship, that feels like a safe space. So thank you so much, and I hope I can also be a safe space for you at any given point. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Like, it's been so hectic, it's been so busy this entire week, this past week, this entire weekend. But I was like, there's no way I'm going to make time. Oh, I'm supposed to be posting for a campaign. I'm going to make time to do this video. To the people that sent me emails, I promise I'm going to respond to your emails. And to the people that commented, giving me advice, I promise to continue to respond to comments. I truly appreciate them, and I love you guys so much. Okay, let's get this video started. I know some of you guys do know that the G20 was held in South Africa this past week. The G20 is a forum of 20 major economies that discuss global economic issues, while the B20 is the official G20 dialogue with global business communities which provide business-focused policy recommendations to the G20. I attended the B20, where countries or communities were pledging certain amounts of monies towards helping South Africa, Africa, and the world at large with issues we have, such as the South African issue of load shedding, as well as the issue of unemployment, and so many more other issues that we have which need money or financial means in order for them to be solved. I am so honored that Global Citizen had invited me as a delegate to come through at the B20 summit.
I've been hearing a lot of, the G20, the B20, but what about the everyday person who lives and breathes the issues that we're currently facing? Mam Yvonne, you are a person who refuses to look away when it comes to injustice. You have been an incredible voice that continues to advocate for communities not only on the continent, but around the world that face different injustices. But of course, you are an incredible doyen of the industry, and we look up to you and this incredible legacy that you've been able to build. Some of the things when it comes to the entertainment industry, especially with cultural figures, has always been seen as a noble act, a small act. What are some of the ways that we can be able to hold leaders accountable in giving the entertainment industry the rightful platform and the rightful voice?
Thank you very much, Mama. Good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon, Mama.
Have the right refrigeration techniques in order for us to actually store our medicines across the African continent. That means that our young people cannot grow to be healthy and to be competitive within the job market, which is why it is important to hold governments liable and to invite the youth people into conversations such as this, which is absolutely fantastic, because it is their future that we're trying to fight for at the end of the day. Look at it in this instance. If we tackle energy poverty now, we're investing in opportunity later. And if we resist that, that energy poverty will metamorphosize essentially into what we call opportunity poverty for our young people. Thank you.
Wow.
Leaving it vulnerable sometimes to drought. I believe recently there were up to 12 hours of blackouts a day. In response, Zambia has secured major solar deals with people like UAE's Masdar and also a UK consortium for thousands of megawatts of solar projects to help diversify that energy mix. How is the government leveraging these international partnerships to help accelerate the low carbon transition? And what challenges remain in ensuring that the transition is equitable for all Zambians?
Yeah, firstly, I need to give you an unfortunate clarification. It's a lot worse than you described in terms of the hours of energy available, given the fact that we've had a drought that has been of epic proportions. It's the worst drought in our history that exposed us to a point where we're struggling to generate even up to 2-3 hours on a daily basis. This is something that we have to grapple with. But it's because of years, of decades of neglect, of development of investment in infrastructure that would allow for us to essentially get the economy going. I love what I was hearing about the fact that, I mean, these are all things that we know to be true, that we need to have significant amounts of electricity in order to not only utilize the youthful populations that we have, who we certainly are made relevant by. I mean, we're here because of them. And of course, somebody who's young, working up to the president, we have a duty to ensure that we execute on these transactions. You've mentioned a couple of them. And many of those have actually been very challenging. And I'll make another admission. The Mazda transaction actually...
We want grants, not loans, essentially. Loans that are denominated in our local currencies and not the USD, because we cannot absolutely stand the volatility of the foreign exchange rate. So, that exacerbates debt as well. So we need that, and that's important. I think the second thing that we need to also focus on is providing Africans with the means of implementation. The entire world cannot ask us to then transition to renewable energy without providing us with the right financing that is grounded on dignity, distributive justice, and an acknowledgement of the historical segregation that our continent has been through. I think that's very much essential as we look ahead of the G20. Thank you.
At the forefront of local transformation. They're creating jobs, they're strengthening communities, and they're shaping the future of commerce from food systems to wildfire detection.
Against catastrophic wildfire, to clean up the short commute,
to manufacture building materials using single-use plastic.
Our goal is to end period poverty
and food waste and hunger and social exclusion.
The Global Citizen PayPal Small Business Impact Awards were designed to celebrate businesses that use commerce as a force for good.
Impact is at the forefront of what we do. We want to make a difference.
Serving people and planet.
Our 5 inaugural honorees are redefining what entrepreneurial success looks like.
Winning this award will amplify our mission.
It means that a small mission-driven business can make a difference.
Proving that purpose can be just as powerful as profit.
We really want to inspire a shift on a global scale. So we want to protect communities.
Our goal is access, access, access.
Because small businesses don't just drive economies,
they drive equality,
social change,
dignified jobs and opportunities,
biodiversity, and quality of life.
Wow. I mean, when you guys watch that, can you believe it's you? Can you believe this is the company you're in? Are you not proud of yourselves? Give yourselves a round of applause, actually.
Try to iterate, whether it takes an hour, a day, months, years, in order to find this sustainable solution. And then thirdly, I need to be courageous enough to walk into rooms like this and advocate for the communities that I'm trying to solve this problem for and with.
I went and watched the lighting, so okay,
When you try your best but you don't succeed.
Africa is a young, dynamic continent with vibrant communities and fast-growing markets. It has natural resources in abundance. This creates enormous investment opportunities in clean energy, which in turn will power economic growth. Because it means Africa's entrepreneurs can get online, it means skilled jobs and stronger industries, and it means more opportunities for Africa's young people. For all these reasons, investing in Africa's energy future is the right choice and the smart choice. And Europe has already made its choice and major investments in clean energy for Africa through our Global Gateway Investment Strategy. Modern power grids, transmission lines to rural areas, batteries to store renewable once the sun goes down, and we are creating new opportunities for the private sector to get involved, because no one can do this alone. So governments, banks, private investors, philanthropists, all need to work together to make every euro go further, to make projects move faster, and to make the transition fair. And that's why 1 year ago, we together launched this campaign, Dear Sir, issue, and it is working. Since then, Team Europe has already pledged 3.1 billion euros to support electrification, to modernize power grids, and to expand access to renewable energy across Africa. Because access to clean energy means more power. It means possibility. It means prosperity. And it means progress. So, in a moment, I will announce Europe's new pledge, but first the stage belongs to others. Thank you, and I hand over to you.
Thank you, Madam President von der Leyen. Thank you, President Ramaphosa, for welcoming us back to South Africa. Ngiyatanda, South Africa. Africa's renewable energy future is one of the greatest opportunities of our generation. This continent, as President Ramaphosa and President von der Leyen mentioned, has the solar, wind and hydro resources to power entire regions, and a young, dynamic generation of people ready to drive the next frontier of clean energy. That is why global citizens across Africa and around the world have spent the past year taking action to call on world leaders to invest in scaling up renewable energy across the continent. Actions that will show us all today the progress we can make when we work together. This means governments providing investment capital to be used to de-risk projects and hedge currencies, investors bringing capital and scale, and entrepreneurs willing to make the establishment of renewable energy businesses their life's passion, and millions of global citizens around the world pressing for faster action. And over the past year, global citizens took more than 1.4 million actions urging greater investment in renewable energy in Africa, and their voices have already been helping to drive extraordinary results. Over the past year, this campaign has already announced that 4.6 million households are now set to gain access to clean energy, nearly half of our goal of reaching 10 million households so far. These commitments will drive real economic opportunity for youth across the continent, gigawatts of renewable power, and millions of new people connected in their homes. Today is our chance to turn that momentum into measurable impact and that impact.
Our new Power Africa initiative, we will unlock $250 million plus an additional $200 million for renewable generation projects dedicated to Africa. Together, this $450 million will help scale smart solar and wind projects targeted at unlocking the continent's growth potential. This investment will deliver around enough power to 1.1 million people, the equivalent of an entire city like Mombasa. But beyond the numbers, it represents growth, jobs, lower energy costs, and shared prosperity, turning abundance potential into reliable power for millions across Africa. We're proud to stand with Global Citizen and our partners in this vital mission, and we call on innovators, investors, and governments everywhere to join us in scaling renewables across Africa. Thank you very much.
Please welcome back Executive Vice President for Projects and Investments, Genesis Energy Holdings, Melissa Fazai Sequila.
Your Excellencies, distinguished guests, and fellow global citizens. My name is Melissa Fazai Sequila, Executive Vice President for Projects and Investments at Genesis Energy Group, a proudly Pan-African clean energy infrastructure development company and climate impact investor committed to lighting up Africa one community at a time. Today, we stand at a decisive moment. The Scaling Up Renewables in Africa campaign calls on all of us to be bold and act now. At Genesis Energy, we are answering that call. Today, I'm incredibly proud to announce that Genesis Energy is committing to developing and deploying up to 10 gigawatts of clean energy renewable across Africa over the next 10 years. This represents an estimated 8.5 to 10 billion US dollars in future capital deployment for renewable energy access and climate positive infrastructure across the continent. Each year, this commitment will deliver over 500 megawatts of clean energy, reaching more than 33 million people and households with reliable, affordable power. It will create up to 250,000 construction jobs and tens of thousands of long-term jobs, prioritizing African talent, especially women and young people across the entire value chain. Through our strategic partnerships, we are positioned to scale rapidly and deliver meaningful impact in underserved markets across Africa. Beyond the numbers, this is about transforming communities, powering hospitals, enabling small businesses, and unlocking the clean energy future Africans deserve. But no single company can do this alone.
Generate almost 27 gigawatts of clean power and will bring renewable electricity to 17.5 million households. Fantastic. This is extraordinary. The world has stepped up for Africa. The world has stepped up for Africa, and this campaign shows what is possible when we all come together.
This great continent. So let's keep on going. Please join Global Citizen over the coming months as our campaigns continue to see a world free from extreme poverty within our lifetime. As Nelson Mandela said, overcoming poverty is not a gesture of charity, it is an act of justice. Like slavery and apartheid, poverty is not natural, it is man-made, and it can be overcome and eradicated by the actions of human beings. And today you showed what actions look like.
Maine mwana, ako mwe
Yeah, you know, all of your brands are on this. Guys, you know what's crazy? As I'm walking here, it feels like I'm walking in London by the Royal House. What do you call it? It's Buckingham Palace. It feels like that with the flags just being all over. Anyways, we are off to Sandton City just to charge my phone because my phone decided to switch off. So we have to walk to Sandton City and then we'll come back and enjoy the rest of the talks. Okay, we have now arrived in Sandton City. I'm with Titi the Burb. Titi the Burb. Titi the Burb, say hi.
How's that? Reporting live from Sandton City.
Her. As a global citizen delegate.
Absolutely. We're here to make real change.
Oh guys, this is the floor I deserve. Like, I deserve to be on this floor of everything. You can see behind me. You can see what I'm seeing. Get into it right now. Look at me vlogging at the mall and I'm scared. Yeah, because I didn't understand it. What do you mean?
What are you trying to say about us?
It means a card. Period.
The hottest PR code is...
Do you understand? The biggest PR of the world. My neighbor. She's great. Reporting live from the Global Citizen now in Johannesburg. My name is Siam Takamasa and I am a global citizen. Zero personality, just white.
This conversation is...
The person has a card. Yeah, you have to be booked into the...
No.